Well, hello. Today's album is by Aesop Rock, who I always get confused with Aesop Rocky, but it's not. It's Aesop Rock Integrated Tech Solutions. I loved his album back in 2020, Spirit World Free Guide. Track 1, The It's Way. Good, interesting start. Sounds like an advert for Integrated Tech Solutions, one can only presume. That's a good way to start now. 49 seconds, perfect. I'm hooked. Track 2, Mindful Solutionism. After the intro, just bang, head bops. Straight to head bopping. Quite run the jewels in its delivery. And just brilliant music. Missed you, Aesop Rock. Track 3, Infinity Phil Goose Down. Song of two halves, really, both of which are brilliant. The second half, which is better than the first, though. And yeah, feeling quite Tyler the Creator at the moment. Just so good. Track 4, Living Curfew. It's the bass line that makes this one. It's quite Jack the Groove. But the Spanish guitar in there as well, the horns. It's just great. It's just really got everything. Track 5, Pigeonometry. Any track with the first lyric is "I like pigeons" is all right by me, and then talks into great detail about pigeons, but in a really cool way. Brilliant. Track 6, Kinetic Toothpick. Probably for the first time I've drifted off a little bit on this album. It has been superb up until here, and it's still great in a sort of goatsy way. Loving it, but just this track maybe drifted off a little. Track 7, 100 Feet Tall. Sort of hip-hop that makes you feel 100 feet tall. It's just great, track after track. We're back on form after a little bit of a dip last time. I mean, the real bass line on this, just perfect. Track 8, Salt and Pepper Squid, with Salt and Pepper, the female rappers, sampled. And again, just more of the same. It's just banger after banger after banger. This is being listened to again, that's for sure. Track 9, Time Moves Differently here. Grooving along nicely. Again, not my favourite so far, but absolutely is. 1 hour 4 minutes is a long album, so when it's that long I'm always looking for things that could make it shorter, but still really good bass line. Track 10, it's a long one by the way. Aggressive Stephen. Really good track again. It's all about the bass actually. I think it's a real life bassist rather than sampled, and he's really making this album for me. Really good track, good groove. Track 11, Bermuda. More mellow. I think it's got double bass on there rather than the bass, but the bass is still prolific. Only 1 million listeners on Spotify, which is not enough, so go and listen to it. Track 12, By the River. First out, shout out to Lelena, who really came to her own on the last track, Bermuda, at the end. This is a nice mellow. He likes rivers. Nice little mellow, jazzy, sort of an interlude really, talking about rivers, which apparently he likes. Track 13, All City Nerve Map. Again, not one of my favourites so far, but I'm glad it's there. It is a long album, but I'm grooving along nicely. I'm happy enough. Track 14, Forward Compatibility Engine. I thought this whole Integrated Tech Solutions was going to play a little bit more in this album after the intro. I'm not saying I'm disappointed, but I expected it to be lots of bits of that, but there hasn't been. Still great. Track 15, On Failure, which is a nice little side talk really about him trying to Google an artist who was a failure, but he was talking about him, so how can it be a failure? There's no failure there. Track 16, Solid Gold. I'll be perfectly honest, I wasn't fully concentrating on this one. Bits were going on, but again it sounds like it was made for this album. Really good, really strong, a little bit different. Every track does something different. Enjoy. Track 17, told you it was a long one, second from last. Vititus. Again, I'll get hour and 4 is too long for me. It sounds decent, it sounds great, but on the first listen I'm ready to move on, but I will be coming back. 18th and final track, Black Snow. Good track. Nice sort of, it's not really a summary of what went on before, it's its own beast, but it's great. It's been a really enjoyable listen. Really have enjoyed this. Bit longer. Okay, so my overall review of Aesop Rock Integrated Tech Solutions is that it's well worth your time. It's a wonderful snapshot of what good hip hop is today, and I've enjoyed every moment of it, but it did go on a little bit.